So what kind of games is Wyndham Destinations playing? Are they trying to snuff out mega renters, or are they trying to just screw over some of their best owners? Let's talk about it right after this. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy, and before we start talking about Wyndham Destinations and a lot of restrictions that they're actually imposing on their VIP owners, you think VIP, very important person, I just want to let you know that on this channel, I like to provide my knowledge, tips, and advice to help you get the most from your timeshare ownership. And hey, even if you don't happen to own timeshare, but you love visiting these fantastic resort destinations, I also do villa tours, resort reviews, and resort tours as well. So be sure to stick around, hit subscribe down below. Also, click on that notification bell and select all, and you won't miss out on a single video. So we're here. It is not a Wyndham Destinations or Wyndham Resort property at all, but just had to talk about some big changes in the timeshare industry this week, this month. Actually, it's been going on for quite a while because I did do a video a while back about Wyndham not allowing new guest reservations at their resorts. If you want to see that, I'll put a link to it up here, but it's only a few months old. But it is old news because so much has changed since then. Yeah, so recently Wyndham made some changes to their restricted time periods of when owners could add guests to a reservation. So previously they had a number of peak time periods where if the owner had reserved it, they would not be able to allow a guest certificate to be added to that reservation. Well, a little while ago, they actually changed significantly the number of resorts and dates that are included in those restrictions. So if you are an owner and you had a reservation and you were planning on maybe renting it out, giving it to family, giving it to friends, and it was for one of those restricted dates, you would be out of luck. I'll actually put a link to those dates, more information in the description box below, but yeah, you would be out of luck if you were wanting to give that to family, give it to friends, or planning on renting it out for cash to help cover some of your maintenance fee costs. Yeah, so now even more recently, what Wyndham Destinations has started doing is sending out letters, kind of nasty grams, to owners who have a significant number of reservations that they've made this year, either already or they're in the future, where there are guest certificates attached. So high number of reservations with guest certificates. Don't know the exact number of guest certificates you need to have received one of these letters, but some people have reported that they have like 130 guest certificate reservations, and they got a letter. So obviously those people have some type of commercial enterprise, or at least they're renting out a lot of reservations to people that they probably don't know, because you have to know a lot of people who want to go on a timeshare vacation in order to be attaching that many guest certificates to reservations that they have made. So Wyndham is claiming they're trying to stop commercial operations. However, they defined commercial operations. So I guess it's kind of up to them, because it's not really, I guess, defined appropriately in the documents. This is me maybe running a barbershop out of my timeshare unit while I'm here on vacation, a commercial operation? I would say probably yes. Is renting your timeshare for profit a commercial operation? Maybe yes. Is renting millions of points for tens of thousands of dollars all combined and making maybe $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 on that a commercial operation? Maybe yes. I'm not going to try and define that here, but it does seem that they're wanting to limit commercial operations or make additional time periods open to owner reservations, or that's what they claim anyway. But it also seems that these reservations might be maybe inhibiting their ability to sell more timeshare points, or even maybe rent out their own stays through the reservation channels that they have. So just some of the restrictions they're placing here, sending out nasty grams to owners who have bought thousands of points, millions of points, perhaps some of their best customers. Obviously, if you have lots of points, you probably have bought a lot from Wyndham Destinations in the Club Wyndham program. But we're going to get into something else here. Is I guess there's a bit of a loophole where owners have been able to buy resale points. Club Wyndham and Wyndham Destinations really hasn't had a mechanism technology speaking, to be able to restrict, I guess, VIP benefits. That's free guest certificates, free housekeeping credits, those kind of things on resale points that a lot of owners have been taking advantage of that, I guess, and they're VIP owners already, obviously by buying a lot of points from Wyndham Destinations. I mean, these people aren't small potatoes. They've bought a lot, they've spent a lot, they've given a lot of money to Wyndham Destinations, regardless of how many points they actually own. But I guess they've been going out and buying additional resale contracts, mainly for the purpose of rental activity, making reservations, renting it out, and making a profit. Because I mean, why would you go out and buy more points on a resale market to just do a lot of work for no profit? I mean, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So that, I guess, is one other thing. So Wyndham now recently announced is that they're going to restrict the VIP privileges, free guest certificates, I guess advanced booking, early booking, discounts within 60 days of check-in. Those kind of restrictions are going to add those, technically speaking, technology speaking, within their systems to prevent VIP owners from using those benefits, those VIP benefits, on their resale points, Club Wyndham points that they've purchased throughout the years and maybe even purchase in the future. So it seems Club Wyndham is really trying now to put some restrictions on VIP owners and owners that are renting reservations. Is their motives sincere? Is it really just to help out other owners to get the reservations they've been looking for? Because they claim, hey, these renters are making these reservations well in advance, trying to rent them out over the course of maybe 10, 12 months, then maybe even at the last minute, just 15 or 16 days out of check-in, they cancel that reservation and maybe the unit sits empty, or maybe some opportunistic owners also step in there and snap them up. So just kind of curious, is this impacting you? Are you an owner? Are you a renter who has had your reservation canceled, a Club Wyndham reservation canceled because the owner hadn't added the guest certificate to it, and the time you had rented for is now in that blackout period? I'd like to know all about it down in the comments below. But also I'd like to know, how do you think this bodes for other timeshare companies? A lot of companies like Marriott have destination club points, and there's really no restrictions on those. You can rent the points, you can transfer the points, you get all of the perks. They even count towards the status levels in the Marriott Destinations Club Points program: chairman's, presidential, select, executive, those types of levels. So do you see other timeshare companies making similar changes here to further restrict resale points, resale purchases within their systems? Obviously, a lot of systems already have a lot of restrictions on resales, but there are, of course, a lot of other owners out there in these other systems that are taking part in commercial activity, which is usually quite often prohibited within the club resort declaration documents, the underlying governing documents, and the Resort Condominium Association documents as well. So let me know your thoughts. Are other companies going to do this as well, now that Club Wyndham has stepped in and is really kind of tightening its grip on the resale and rental market here within their system? And also, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help out these videos, helps tell people who are interested in timeshare all about them, pushes them out to them so they can watch them too. And if you want to see more videos all about timeshare, check out the description box below for another video about Club Wyndham. Check out this one right up here, and YouTube. They think you'll like that one down there. Be sure to subscribe. You can do so by clicking on my picture right here. Hit that notification bell. And until next time, remember, the best destination is always a timeshare.